John Bercow's Brexit shutdown, 5 times former Commons Speaker frustrated EU exit. John Bercow attempted to disrupt the Brexit process at least 5 times during his stint as Speaker of the House of Commons. Boris Johnson was not in the House of Commons today for Prime Minister's questions. The Prime Minister was absent from the weekly questioning session because he has flown to the United Arab Emirates. The Tory leader will also travel to Saudi Arabia as he seeks to spearhead an international coalition against Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Mr. Johnson will also discuss energy policy as he takes part in talks for the world to wean itself off Russian oil and gas. Amid his trip abroad, Deputy Prime Minister Dominic Raab took his place in the Commons at midday today. He traded blows with Labour's deputy leader, Angela Rayner, who filled in for the party's leader, Sir Keir Starmer, who usually appears at the dispatch box for PMQs. The war in Ukraine was high on the agenda, including how the government's Homes for Ukraine scheme for members of the public to open their homes to refugees is going to work. Presiding over PMQs was Lindsay Hoyle, the Commons Speaker, who took over from his predecessor, John Bercow, who stepped down in 2019 after a controversial 10-year stint in the chair. The former Conservative MP for Buckingham, who voted for the UK to remain in the EU, notoriously tried to Brexit on at least 5 occasions. Mr. Bercow, who outlasted 3 prime ministers during his tenure, tried to frustrate the Brexit process during Theresa May's era. In December 2018, the Speaker warned the government that it should have consulted MPs before axing a Brexit vote on the then Prime Minister's Brexit deal. She deferred the vote so she could continue talks with EU leaders. Mr. Bercow described the situation as regrettable after he tried but failed to get the government to agree to give MPs a choice about whether the vote went ahead. The following month, in early 2019, the Speaker allowed backbench MPs to amend a business motion in the Commons to force the government to publish its Brexit strategy earlier than it wanted to.